Sandy, I swear, you never fail to bring a smile to my face. Goodness me.
Yeah.
Hello! Hello! I am trying to find some music to listen to for this one. I don't normally do bonus streams, so this is kind of wild for me, but I really want some company while I'm working on stuff. I have so many things I want to work on, I'm just like, I don't know. I want some company for it, actually. I'm in the mood. Now the question is, what do I want to listen to while I'm enjoying company? That's the real question. I know because I'm going to be reading and chatting, I don't want anything with any lyrics. You're in the same you're in the same shtick. You want to stream later yourself. Honestly fair though. Honestly fair. That's kind of the whole point of like streaming and what have you. It's like half of the fun is wanting to like vibe and hang out and talk to people and like I don't know, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Why can I not find any of my music tracks, please? I know I own music that doesn't have lyrics. Does that one have lyrics? That one has lyrics. Give me something that doesn't have lyrics, please. Chill DK music? What does DK music mean? I could listen to my favorite track from Shadowbringers so far. I could do that. You know what? Let's put that on for just a round or two, and then I'll change it out for something else. I got other things too. It's definitely gonna be too loud. We'll find out. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. Is that too loud or is that fine, Sandy? I'm gonna use you as my judge. All the pressure is on your shoulders. A little bit lower. Okay. Like that? Is that good? Cool. So this is the theme from Kalusha. Kalusha? I think that's how it's pronounced. But it's the music that plays while everything's still stuck in everlasting light. So it's a tune you won't be listening to anymore. And God, when I first heard this, I fully just had to stop and just listen for a good chunk of time because it just it's the first time that a piece of music in that game has fully stopped me dead. It's the first time that that's been happening. Every now and then I go there just to kind of sit and listen to it, like, yes. It's so, like, haunting, I guess? It's good. Still hear this too. You hear a remix of it. It's slightly different. I've listened to the music for when you remove the everlasting light, and it's different. It's the same like tune, but like it's remixed, so it's a little bit different to this one. But this one, it does something to me. I can't put it into words. Anyway, don't mind me just nerding out about a track for a hot second. I like it. It's soothing. So, Sandy, do you remember me saying before that I want to put together some? Because we were talking about throwing things. I'm gonna design a couple of those today because I want to do some thrown objects today. I would work on the main project itself, but honestly, I'm a little bit burnt out, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna take a break and design some things to throw. That sounds like more fun. I'm probably gonna do it in the I want to do textured. Yeah, I'll do textured. Oh. Thank you, Sandy. Honestly, maybe I'll work on a couple of your emotes as well while I'm here. If you'd like that, obviously, unless you'd prefer I don't. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a fish. I might do a couple of different fish, actually. Because I kind of want to just have like a classic, really basic fish. Like that. Speaking of emotes, do you remember the emote you showed me in DMs? Was the one I made out of the blue? No. I don't remember this at all. My memory, unfortunately, has failed me in that department. Little sandwich with a piece of bread? I don't remember that at all. I'm sure I have it down somewhere. If you can find it and screenshot it and send it back to me, yes. You pinned it. Oh. No memory of this at all, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Actually, I might just... Give me a second. Okay. Alright. Hmm. You sent it? I'll have a look now, I don't mind. Oh, yeah, this! I remember this. Yes. What about that one? I'm sure I still have that one somewhere. Can we slide that one in there as well? Yeah, sure. Of course we can. Why not? It is very cute. I don't think I'm especially, I guess, inclined would be the term. When it comes to emotes, I don't think I'm like the queen of emotes or anything like that. But I do have fun with them, so. Oh, wait, no. You actually want to keep that? Makes sense. Makes sense you aren't the queen, but you are a gold knight, which is pretty cool too. Aww! Thank you. I've been enjoying the Shadowbringers story, by the way. That's been slowly developing its way along. I've cried a bunch of times, but probably not to the things you might expect. Weird things have gotten me. I don't know if that's normal or not. The experience is different for everyone. Yeah, that's normal, I think. You had too much spaghetti. Why did you just keep eating, Sandy? Why didn't you stop? Terrible. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of just little fish because I don't know what kind I really want to go with yet. So I'm just gonna throw in a whole bunch of them and we'll just see what happens. You were hungry? That's fair. Can't fault you for that. That one looks more like one of those little fish crackers. I don't know if that's quite what I had in mind, but sure. Sure, we'll go with that. Delicious. Hmm. Skeptical. I basically have them going like this way around in detail. So you have high detail here, and then mid detail here, and then low detail here. I don't know why I'm doing it like this at all. I'm probably gonna end up just going with this one because you know it's a classic. Ooh, wait, actually, that's an idea. I should do like a shark. Because I'm always making jokes about how Radish catches sharks. I'm just like, well, what if shark yeeted at my face? That would be funny. I feel like I can do the tail better. Oh no, that's the magic wand. I don't want that. Sorry, magic wand, you're not what I'm looking for today. That's better. It's evolving. Terrible, Sandy. Terrible you are. Look at him. Oh, he's beautiful. No worries, Sandy. Enjoy your cleaning. I might open up your emotes in like 10 minutes. Just to give you a heads up. Look at that shark boy. Look at him. Look at how beautiful he is. Call him Steve. Sandy. Terrible. It's a good thing I didn't hire you to name anything. I feel like I could do better with this fin. Do I need to do better? No. But I'm going to anyway. Hey, Dabble! Love the sharks. I'm doing a collection of assorted fish because I'm in the mood of it. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I wasn't expecting you to be able to catch a stream this early either. I normally only stream on Sundays. But I'm in the mood for company, so I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna go live. I have a stream. Why not? Oh, that's better. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Way better. Hmm. Hello, Ooge. Something like that. Let's say something like that. A good supposed to be working is that I spent 1.5 hours detailing a list of general store items and pricing the steel helm. Oh, that that's okay. How many items did you have to do if it took you 1.5 hours? That sounds like a lot of items. Maybe have a breather. maybe settle back and have a little bit of a breather from that. Goodness. Honestly, I think these two are my favorite by far. So I might just stick with them. Work. Work. Hey, Kennel. Welcome, welcome. It was like 100 or something. Holy moly! Took basically everything from the D&D. I don't know what PHB means. Book, I guess. And also added Western-y items like guns and baked beans. Perfect. Goodness me, that's a lot of items though. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. Bless you for doing that for him. That's very sweet of you. Player's handbook. Oh, I see. Oh, player's handbook. Player's handbook. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I don't play D&D despite having all the paladin thieving and stuff, which is surprising to a lot of people. But I don't really do the D&D stuff. I like it, but I don't really do it, so. Kind of stuff that gives you life, unfortunately. Look, that's just a mood. It's okay. That's just a mood. I understand. I understand. Oh. It's fine. I need to look up a reference for something. I'm gonna do something stupid. I need to look up a reference for it. Internet. Judges for the blasphemy. It's not that blasphemous. Yeah, there he is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see if I can successfully draw one of these in my little doodly style. It's worth a peek if you're curious. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with customizing a character and putting them into a cool fantasy world. Yeah, I've looked into lots of D&D stuff. I actually own at least one of the handbooks. I have the Paladin one, which isn't surprising to anybody. But it's just something I've never really gone down the route of. What, my assorted peeks into the D&D realm. I've dabbled into it a little bit, but it's a huge part of the reason why I've never gotten into it is because I had some very unfortunate encounters to do with it at the very beginning, which is just unfortunate, really. There's no one to blame for that. Just, eh. Is it better to do... Probably better to do it like that. That's albedo. That's albedo, thank you very much. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I do play Genshin occasionally, yeah. I'm weak for albedo in particular. He's kind of my boy. I have multiple of his voice lines on, because albedo sparkles aggressively. How big am I making this guy? Do I want to go that big? I don't know if I want to go that big. Let me just tone that down a tiny bit. What, my weakness for albedo is all I need, is all you needed to hear. Oh dear. Albedo is very much a good boy. I have done one whole art piece of albedo and like 50,000 doodles. He's good. I like him a lot. I haven't played in a little while. I'm a little bit. I've been focusing on a lot of stuff lately, so I haven't really had time. I play a lot of the games that I've noticed have their own tags in Steel Helm's Discord. I'm like, oh hey, a thing from like Genshin, cool. Oh hey, a thing from Final Fantasy 14, oh cool. Oh hey, a thing from this. I'm like, oh no, I know all of these. Oh no. Snarky Boy Alhaitham and Super Spy Yelan. Yelan is pretty though. I have a soft spot for Ningguang. Ningguang and my wife. Stop. Yelan's very pretty. But no, my wife, the Raiden Shogun, sparkles aggressively. There are only a few characters who I've gone out of my way to actually get. One of them is Albedo, another one is the Raiden Shogun, and then another one is Zhongli, because they are all very, very pretty individuals. That's all I'm gonna say on that. They're very pretty. Okay, thank you, Sandy. I'll have a drink. I always forget about that one every single time. I did go out of my way to get Zhongli. I mean, it's Zhongli. You can't not, really. 10 out of 10 would marry Albedo. Honestly? Amen. Wholeheartedly agree. Yelena got by semi-accident and then retroactively fell in love with her, which was neat. I kind of feel that, actually. I kind of feel that. It was your first limited 5 stars, you were just kind of pulling without really knowing the system yet. I feel that. Oh boy, I feel that. See, I have this wonderful ability when it comes to gacha games to basically pick a character and be like, you, I like you, and then not really care about anybody else. So characters will come out and be like, I'll roll the next one, I'm not bothered, and I just keep not doing that. And then just it hits a certain point where it's like, man, I have like 200 wishes. I should probably spend them on something. And then a character I actually like pops up and I'm like, cool, I'm having like 4 of you, fight me. This is what happened with Albedo. I have him as like I'm pretty sure I have him as a 3? I think I have 3 constellations for him because I saved up over 200 wishes for him specifically. That was just me saving up wishes. I was just very patient. Wednesday! Hi, Wednesday! How are you doing? The dungeon looks like he has ears. It's not quite what I'm going for. Just got back from gym. Ooh, very nice. I'm doing alright. I'm doing some assorted fish type things. It's good. Hmm. Hmm. I think I need to move the shark. I think the shark is too far over. Yeah, because if I put the shark like here, and I grab a little fish, put the little fish down here. Can I make this guy slightly bigger? Yes, is the answer. Alternatively, I could see if the shark will fit down below. I might try that. Sharky, where can I fit you? Sharky seems to fit best here, so we'll go with that. I want to try and get this thing as big as possible. Admittedly, I don't have to be this persnickety about it. I could just resize them all in post, but where's the fun in that? You can get rid of these other two because they're just not doing it for me. I had one more thing I want to do, which is a literal basket of fish. How do I want to do this? Do I do a basket or do I do a box? I think basket. I think basket. Unfortunately, I'm knackered, might go to bed soon. Honestly, reasonable. Reasonable. You're allowed. Have you had a nice day, Wednesday? Rest time, best time. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to press a doubt on that one, Sander. Ooh. I'm fine. Why, tail, please work with me. There we go. There we go. Basket of fish. Incredible. Yes, day was lovely. Hope you have a good one too. Yeah, I've been having a good day. I've been wanting to be outside because it's really sunny at the moment and really like pleasant and lovely. However, I keep getting eaten. It's very inconvenient. Bugs really like me, and there are these specific bugs that are out at this time of year, and they're just like, oh man, a pally. It sucks. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. You outside. Wednesday, you were just outside. You were just out there. Oh, you cute bean. Also, Sandy, you know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Need to make sure all the gaps are properly closed in all of these. So that way they'll be easy to colour later. I feel like I can do better on this corner one. It's causing me lots of grief for some reason. So it's more, I don't spend hours in Final Fantasy games, trademark. You never. Never. There we go. That looks so much nicer. Why didn't I just do that from the start? Do I like this, like, clipped fin he has going on? I don't think I do. I think I prefer that. Yeah. Yeah. You hear the difference in the song? There you go, Sandy. Why did that take so long? My version has a lady screaming. I am looking at you questionably right now, Sandy. Getting eaten by bugs. Isn't that the point of oiling armor? Just strike a match. The bugs won't know what hit them. Oh no, don't do that. I don't want to be a charred pally. Don't cook me. Plus it'll look awesome. Will it? Will it? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh dear. Oh my gosh, a Tang! Hi, Tang! With lady screaming, I mean opera. I mean, yeah, but you know, mosquitoes are attracted by both light and carbon dioxide, so that could accelerate the problem. Oh no! You're like, haha, I've set myself on fire to solve this problem, and just like, the swarm arrives. Oh no, don't do that. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, the bugs that have been eating me aren't actually mosquitoes. They're a kind of, I think, livestock bug. I don't remember what they're called. Little fly type things, and they just like to have a bite of you. They're just little buggers. Get it? Because they're bugs. Buggers. Eh. Horrible joke. I'll show myself out. It's fine. Mosquitoes also suck, though. Yeah. More fuel for the fire. Oosh, please. I am indeed not just a Tang, but the Tang, the terrible, the force of evil in this chat. The question is, Tang, what kind of evil are you? You gotta be chaotic evil, right? Right? Although you are a mod, so does that make you lawful evil? Or is it just all of the above? Just all kinds of evil, all the time. Evil 24/7. You are a sandwich, Sandy. I can verify this. I don't know why I've decided that I think it would be a funny idea to have a fish, a basket of fish, a shark, and then a mosasaur. Because that makes sense. Pally, in regards to my alignment, I will always say this. I'm chaotic lawful. Not neutral, mind you. Oh, I see. Hmm. More you know. Okay, next match. Do I go with... I'm gonna jump in with just some kind of weird assorted things, because I had this mental image of just eating a bucket, so I'm gonna throw in a bucket. This is a weird part of the project that won't be coming to light for a while, but that's okay. Hey Tang, if you were going to entirely hypothetically throw something at me, what would you throw at me? Just purely hypothetically speaking, of course. Just totally hypothetically. A purple worm? I have so many questions, but okay. I'll take it. His skull? Just yeet his own head? A skull tipped staff. Actually, do you know what? A skull tipped staff sounds very, very amusing. I might do that. What's the best way to do this? Probably like that. Something like that? Sure. Purple worm is basically an earthworm, but really, really, really big and purple and venomous, with one of the most potent venoms in the Forgotten Realms, the default D&D setting. Huh. Huh. How about a mini one? It looks like a snake right now, but just bear with me. No less than an Eldritch Abomination mini worm. How am I doing so far then? Kind of reminds me of a go old lava? 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 I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, dang. How dare you not go no Stargate season 1? The audacity. I have seen Stargate, but I don't remember that at all. To be fair, I saw it a long time ago. What if I... Sure. I don't know if that quite looks wormy enough, but we'll go with that. Sure. I might do a tankard as well. That could be fun. Reference pictures for purple worms from the 5th edition monster manual and another source book were provided on the Discord server. Huh. Let me have a look. I'm curious now. Oh. Oh, I'm not miles off then. I'm not miles away. I just need to add some spikes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, give me a second. I'll add some spikes to him. We'll make him a prickly boy. Yeah, they're big boys. Okay, okay. Noted. Noted. Yeah, it's a cool looking worm. Okay, let me go in and give him some prickles. It's definitely very cool because it's a frost worm. There we go. He's loosely prickly now. It's fine. It's a little baby one. It's fine. It almost looks cute. Almost. Oh. I think if I start my new job, I might look into a printer. Oh? Why specifically a printer? Fret not, fellow chat members. Or I could just bring them in. That's also an option. I mean, eh. Tang sent me this, by the way, for reference, and I'm just like, this is a little bit excessive, but okay. But I was curious. Among some other pictures as well. Just a regular printer, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was back doing like the tankard-y thing. I've turned it into more of a stein, but I think that's okay. I'm allowed. I like steins. Fun fact, I have an actual little stein collection in real life. I have like, I want to say about 3 of them? Yeah. Talia, let me live the fantasy of making a Sieg to our sponsor. Are you implying that the Discord is the sponsor? Also, no. I did Raid Shadow Legends once because I knew I had enough people to get away with it. Won't be doing that again. Once was enough. Am I still on the stone? I am still on the stone. Okay, good. I know, I thought I'd escape to read ads. I mean, you can only escape so many. No. Hmm. There we go, that's a bit better, I think. Transform, free transform. That's a bit better. I'm literally looking up at the steins that I have for reference, being like, okay, how do you guys have your stuff designed? I'm gonna fix the handle slightly. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And basically all of them have this sort of ring around them. Yeah, there we go. There we go, much better. Ugh. Okay, pausing for a quick drink, because... Quick drink and a stretch. Ugh. Oh, much better. Okay. One of my arms doesn't like me very much. Ah! Thank you, Sandy. One of my arms doesn't like me very much at the moment because I slept on it funny. That's my own fault. I've been sleeping very heavily at the moment. I'm not sure why, to be honest, but been sleeping very heavily. Is your arm also feeling like white snow on a TV? No, not really. Just kind of sore. Feeling like white snow on a TV? Sandy. Sandy, does your arm do this? Are you okay? Do I need to come over there? So, funny story. Oh no, here we go. Sandy, please. Sandy, please. You sleep on the side, yeah. I normally sleep on my side as well, so that makes sense. That seems reasonable. Sometimes I lay on my arm. Sure. Then I wake up to my arm being a spaghetti noodle. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Okay, I think we do a quick change of music. We've listened to this for a while. What should we go for? Hmm. I'm going to adjust the volume again, I think, but I sleep on the side. That's already where the problems start. People keep in mind that you should always sleep on a bed. Thanks, Tang. Incredible. Okay. Hopefully that's fine volume wise. This is Final Fantasy VIII music. Yay. Like it. For a second you had Zelda vibes. It does have some elements of Zelda vibes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Need more Final Fantasy VII music? Maybe we should play that again before the next friendiversary with Reno. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going through more of the Final Fantasy VII remake. I genuinely wouldn't mind going through more. I'm gonna rest my arm on the nice cool metal of a sewing machine. I look up, my arm got sewing machine parts indented into it. Oh no! Don't do that, Oosh. Don't do that. I feel like I need to have a bowl of noodles in here just because of what I'm like. So, one bowl of noodles coming up. Hmm. Honestly, I could fill this whole thing with just food. Because gods, I love food. But I'm not going to. I'm going to do like two, and then I'm going to restrain myself. Otherwise, we'll just have a whole thing of food, and that's ridiculous. Don't need that much food in here. Not for this specifically, anyway. There we go. Although, I'm having second thoughts about those chopsticks. Let's try this one again. There we go. Yeah. Not perfectly perfect, but that's fine. Oh, I've been pinged on Discord. Hello, Discord. Considering the size of like the tankard and stuff, I think I can afford to make that a bit bigger. What else should I do? Bucket, tankard, noodles. What was the other thing? There was another thing that was in the corner of my brain. I'm trying to remember what it was. It wasn't like cookies, it wasn't spring rolls or anything like that. What's the other thing that I'm always off about? Yes, Sandy? Speak, go ahead. What was that other thing? That was it. That was it. I was gonna do a bow, but just one. Metalhead, hello. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Raises somebody else's hand as well for Sandy. Tang. Tang, please. No. How are things here? Doing good. You want a sandfish? What? Define what you mean by sandfish exactly. Like a fish that lives in the sand, or like a sandwich fish? Please enlighten me. Please, more people's hands? Well, I fit to inform you that I have freshly run out of hands to raise, but alas, it's the belly which is broke because I had to procure more. No, no, sand, sand, sand. Nope, I'm reading too many things at once. Tang, no, bad. Leave the hands alone. They need those. That's important. Dear. What am I gonna do with you? Sand no, sand yes. Sand maybe? Guys, please. Awful. Awful, I say. Considering how often I eat bao, I really don't remember what they look like. Alright. Internet. Oh yeah, that's right. They have like the curls. I forgot about that. Okay, let me I'm thinking too much of some different dumplings and stuff. That's what I'm thinking too much of. No, that's just a peach. That's already looking more like one. Okay, hang on, let me... Whoops. Let me go back over again, because I need to shimmy that one that was on the far left? Left. Over a bit. You feel actually I could also get away with other variants of this as well, but that's fine. Hmm. What did I miss? I got very caught up in that. I have a cookie. Is that a good bribe? I always reject cookies, Andrew. What about the soul I found? That'll do. Hands a soul. Soul food is good for the soul after all. Bum. Awful. Awful, I say. Dear. Dear. You guys are terrible. I could have sworn there are ones that have the little, like, blop on top. Yeah, they normally have, like, a little. Now I've just turned it into a little flower. To think of it more of like a scrunch. Okay, I'm giving myself a 0 out of 10 for that attempt. Let's try again, kind of from the top this time. Well, you know, this is a bit ridiculous. Playing Cultist Simulator right now, and I have 3 cultists under me who can get rid of evidence about my cult for me. One of them has failed 4 out of 4 times, while the odds were like 90% success rate. Oh no. And the other has passed 5 out of 5 times with the same odds. What's wrong with that first follower? They're just having a bad day. They're just having a bad day by the sounds of it. No, none of these are working for me. Sure, that'll do. Let's see. What else can I get working on? I could do a like a half-eaten bow as well, actually. That could be worthwhile. Whoops. Sure. Funnily enough, I do quite like how failure is handled in Cultist Simulator. The cultists will return wounded, and once you have healed those wounds, they will actually gain abilities based on the kind of wound they received, which is random. So they actually do get better with more wounds, but if they gain 3 wounds of the same kind, they die permanently. Oh, that's interesting. Might steal that and modify it for future D&D stuff. Honestly, why not? Seems interesting. Sandfish sounds like a Pokemon entry one, the Sandfish, similar to the Mimikyu in that it dons a disguise through of through a more insidious nature. The fish will swim through the beach sands seeking unattended food, which it will enter hum nom 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 nom, consuming any portions not visible from the outside to make space. If its original owner returns, Sandfish will remain completely still, assuming none will pass up a free sandwich, ready to om nom the face of any wishing to eat the Sandfish. It's like, oh man, a sandwich. Picks it up, goes ha, and it goes nom. This time the sandwich eats you. Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hmm. The turns have tabled. Oh dear. Sandy, did you specify when I asked about what you meant by sandfish? Honestly, I might go a slightly more cartoony style. Ditch the insides entirely and just do like a munch out of it. That might look better. Sandwich fish. Okay, cool. Got very distracted by everything else happening in chat and promptly missed that one. I want it smaller. And then I will get started on your sandwich fish, Sandy. Zoned out and was cleaning. Nah, you good. You good. Sandwich fish. See, I immediately have like multiple different kinds of fish pop into my brain. What do you think? Oh, wait, actually. You're getting quite a fancy one for this one, Sandy. It's more of a whale. I've accidentally got close enough to buy more books. Oops. Nice books? There you go, Sandy. Big fan of books, so most likely. That's good though. He's beautiful. Sometimes you give me a prompt and I just kind of go off. Might be the only fish I'd eat. Yeah, honestly, same. Glib. You know what I need to do actually? Hang on. Hold on, I can make it less whale, more fish. I don't know why I'm rubbing out this way, making my life harder, but alright. There you go. Slightly more fish now, at least. Finally, fish lore. Is that what we're calling it now? Fish lore? Sandy is a sandwich salesman. Thank you very much. Aren't you, Sandy? Bless you. This brings a whole new meaning to the term a fish sandwich. He's very dedicated to selling sandwiches. Oh dear. Terrible. Alright. Back to what I was originally working on. I want to squish one more thing in, like, here. What? The sandfish. It's surprisingly not cursed at all. Yeah. Welcome to, like, everything I do. People come in and be like, can you draw me this eldritch abomination? I'm like, okay. And proceeds to draw just the cutest thing you've ever seen, but happens to have tentacles. And it's like, okay. I don't draw cursed things. I've tried, but it doesn't work. I think I had to put in a lot of genuine effort in order to make something actually cursed. Like, I'd really have to put in a lot of effort for it. Everything I do is really cute and surprisingly wholesome. So, there you go. Hmm. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I'm just trying to think now. Oh wait, yes, there was one thing I wanted to do. Oh, the end of that track, I guess. I could do better. Honestly, I always expect a cute version of whatever I suggest slash redeem. So don't expect scary art from Pally. Learned that lesson from the tango. Yep. Every time. You do. No, especially not my doodles. If I'm gonna try and put in like something genuinely scary art, I have to really go out of my way to make something spoopy. Like this, I can't do a doodle that's spoopy. That's just not how that works. I've tried. I really have. But you can give me like the scariest creature on the earth. I'll just be like, what if it was cute though? Every time. Never fails. Not for lack of effort. I have genuinely tried to make things that are like creepy. But fruitless endeavor from me, unfortunately. I think the closest thing I ever got to something kind of spoopy in regards to doodles was the fish that I did for you, Tang, ages ago. An Azathoth? I don't know what an Azathoth is. Yeah, no, I've got no idea. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Also, I've spent way too much time telling Sandy off. I keep wanting to say like, Sandy, stop it, to people who aren't Sandy. Been spending way too much time telling off the sandwich. What did I do? Nothing. You're just naughty too often, so I keep having to tell you off. It started becoming a thing that I start telling other people off, but accidentally telling you off. I'm family friendly. Are you? Are you? I think you'd go in for your like U or PG rating and be like, look, here I'm ready. I'm very family friendly, you guys. Woo. And they'd be like, okay, so you are at bare minimum PG-13. Family friendly. Can you eat that? I don't know if you can eat that. I don't know if you can eat that. And they want me to find out. No. Oh no. Well, it was nice knowing you, Sandy. Twas nice knowing you. Nope, you can't. Well, Azathoth is a great old one. Okay. Do we know what Azathoth looks like? Form depends on the observer and context. Yeah, that makes sense. That's very difficult to draw, though. How about a nice eyeball in a bucket? Would that work? Alternatively. Bucket eyeball. Like, oh yeah, here's your great and terrifying old one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's just like, hello. Bucket eyeball. It's by a bucket. Yep, even the eye is just like, I'm chill. I'm just a vibing. I'm just in a bucket. Don't mind me. Yep. Is this a nice view? I don't know if this is a nice view, Sandy. I've got to be honest with you. It's an eyeball. Just like, hello. I will openly admit I did not put any effort to try and make this not like cute, but there you go. Gonna go give Crumble some foodsies. She's eating your leg. That makes sense. I mean, you are a sandwich, so. Yeah, 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 makes sense. Good luck, Sandy. Come back in one piece, please. Thank you. Yeah. Eyeball bucket. Is there anything else I wanted to have? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do a whole thing with flowers. Sure. There we go. Something else to draw. How about the peacock door? What is a peacock door? So I'm just imagining a door with like a peacock on it. Which honestly sounds rather lovely. I'm going to adjust this slightly. Love being able to do that. Very convenient. The peacock door is a concept of the mansus, the dreamscape that manifests as a door with peacock feathers on it. It cannot be traversed by mortals, but there is light sometimes shining through it from the other side. Huh. Peacock door is also called the Gate of Eyes or Pride's Dismay. Huh. Okay. I will do a doodle of that. Because why not? Convinced Pally with lore. I mean, I'm just imagining it's like a normal kind of door. Visually, anyway. trying to remember what peacock feathers look like. Next, I will have Pally draw my entire cult by explaining the lore behind each and every single member. So, Pally, did you know that in set lore, but more importantly, they wear armor, Sparkles? Tang, please. Peacock feathers are something like that, I think. Something like that. There you go, Tank. My very simplistic rendition of the peacock door. You're welcome. The horror! The horror! I know. Truly a terrifying force of nature. Hi, J-Try. How you doing? Truly terrifying. The light of divinity shining through. The hour is nigh. Nobody will get that joke unless they've played it. Makes sense. Oh dear. Right, back to my flowers. I'm actually going to duplicate that for a second. Flip horizontal, that's the one. I'm doing a sunflower. we go, one sunflower, and then maybe like something akin to a rose. I'm reluctant to say a rose because I always draw roses a little bit wrong. Well, that kind of looks like a rose. Here I go, talking myself down, and then I draw a perfect one. Well, there you go. This goes to show you shouldn't doubt yourself. Welcome back, Sandy. How did the cleaning go? Also, for anybody in here who is not a regular, this is what my streams are. They are 98% chill. And then like 2% everything explodes. Ooh, you got some laundry. Nice. Good job. I've had multiple people say that they like going to sleep to my streams, which I think is very sweet. I don't know if I could do that just because of my sound effects. I might do like a full just a vibe stream at some point and just turn sound effects and stuff off. Just have it be full vibe mode. That could be really nice. It's a good idea. I'll do that. Thank you, Sandy. Lovely. Lovely. Hmm. I'm not going to add any more to those, I don't think. I love how the investigative bureau has never bothered to send us one investigator any reinforcement. I was destroyed at least half a dozen pieces of evidence that he gathered. My reputation is that he just peaks at random intervals where I go notorious for, oh, I don't know, grave robbing as well as breaking and entering various historical and religious sites, and the private property of politicians as well as influential civilians, aka cultists. I feel like that guy might need more funding. I feel like that poor guy might need more funding. Oh dear. Terrible. Oh, actually, that's a point. There we go. I've had to reset the chat box slightly because it's been going on white this whole time, and I'm like, oh yeah, right, that's really hard to read, isn't it? Whoops. At the same time, my cultist leader is still a practicing physician at a hospital that people for some reason trust. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. Oh dear. I'm gonna do a second bouquet, I think. I kind of want to do like a thinner one. Oh, wait. To make them longer, I think. Need a bit more here in the middle, I think. I don't know if putting in big flowers is quite the solution, but I'm rolling with it anyway. Edit, transform, mesh. Always overdo it, every time. That'll do. Everybody treats feels so well. So they sometimes disappear and come back with glowing eyes, but they feel really healthy. I don't know how some of these sort of things like, just get away with it, basically. It's beyond me. Oh dear. Terrible. I want to do any more single flowers? Or do I just want to go with like one or two? Hmm. It's called radiant health, when someone is so unnaturally healthy that everyone in the area has a chance to absorb it and may, in turn, start glowing, just thus called a cascade of health. Ah, really? You don't say. You guys are fantastically sus. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna do 2 more single flowers. I might do maybe like a double or triple flower, just kind of tied together. That could work. Sounds like radiation to me. Sandy, please. Oh dear. Okay, before we do any more of that though, I will be right back. Where's my little BLB thing? There it is. Okay, I will be right back. Guys, please, I was gone for like 2 minutes. Oh dear. Okay, what did I miss? Other than you all being terrible and adorable. To be fair, I don't think my cult is actually intentionally evil. They're looking to gain knowledge and enlightenment. Sacrifices have to be made in the name of greatness, yes, but really they were guarding dangerous objects and knowledge so poorly that it was more risky for the general public to leave it with them than for us to take it. Really, we're the good guys here. Are you now? Ah. One makes your bones feel like evil iron, one makes them feel like melting. Terrible. Nothing happened, huh? Doubts, trademark. Many doubts. Also, thank you, Tang. Dear. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, I had an idea while I was gone. And I've come up with 2 more things I want to include in this little list of like flora. I want to include just kind of a branch. I think it'd be funny. So just sort of a stick, as it were. I don't know whether or not I'm going to put flowers on it. I might fully just have it be a stick. Put a leaf on it, I suppose. Also just leave it as a stick, though. That could be funny. Ooh, ooge. Ooge, I like the piece you're working on. Look at that. Ooh, very nice. I saw it before you even mentioned it. Oh, that looks lovely. Ooh, look at all that chainmail. Rubbish image quality? Yeah, it's fine. I like it. It's coming along really, really nicely. I think I might just leave it as a stick. Yeah, it looks cool. Hold on, let me just. You're getting a full show off, Ooge. Look! Look at it! It's coming along really nicely. You good, Ooge, don't worry. You good. So a stick. What else do I want to include in this? Hmm. 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 I'd like to include some more variations. Just a leaf. Just singular leaf. Seems a little bit small, but okay. There you go. Singular leaf. Oh dear. Not sure if that's quite the ultimate goal there. You know what, let's do a second leaf. Because why not? What does Tang have to say? Well, if Michael, who has quite possibly entered quite a number of those secured dangerous knowledge from those who are handling it rather uncautiously, are not the good guys. Who is? Douglas, who is unsuccessfully looking for this cult of homicide. This innocent group of friends. Yes, totally friends. Who also happen to be collectors of knowledge from all over the ages and who have accumulated quite an amount of wealth. Surely not, I say. Ah, dear. There it is, the second leaf. I know. I know. So extravagant. So ornate. Hmm. Do I do it like that? I think I might do it a slightly different way. Whatever will you do with a whole second leaf? Goodness. I know what I'd do with a second leaf. I'd eat it. The only thing you can do with a second leaf. There's too many. So you have to eat it. Do not stray from the path, young paladin. We must live without extravagance. Rid yourself of this excessive luxury. Instead, donate it to this group of friends who are totally harmless if not forged evidence multiple times. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Terrible. Dear. Second photo is up. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, they look fun. Hang on, let me. Look at this. Look at this little squadron. They look fun. Oh, I like them. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, your artwork is really going places, Ooge. Oh, hello, puppy. You made it back. Well done. I'm so proud of you, Ooge. Getting all good at the arts. Good music choice, yes. I had a feeling that if you came back while I still had this going, you'd enjoy it. Is a puppy, I know. Also, look, puppy, a stick. I'm just gonna leave that hanging for a moment. Sniffer.png. I know that wasn't the plan, but I love it. I feel like you should just write that now whenever you're whenever you're on Twitch. I feel like you should just write it. Just write in sniffer.png. I feel like you should just do that. No, you can't have your own emotes here, unfortunately. You do have one. You do have one emote here, which is this one. Yes. Oh, there they are. Hello, little puppies. Hello. Many puppy. Sniffer.exe. Oh no. Terrible. So, Poppy, I'm going to ask you the same thing I've asked everybody who's come in. And this is an open invitation, by the way, to anybody who's in here. If, hypothetically, you were going to throw something at me, just like directly at my face, what would you want it to be? Because that's kind of what I'm illustrating right now. I've got a whole set of, like, leaves and flowers and what have you. I've also got some, like, odds and ends, so I have some bow, some noodles. A porb. Just one whole porb. A knife! That's so mean! Why would you throw a knife at me? Simple solution, just become a member of the affiliate program, Reno, and you can have a sniffer. That is true, but also, that requires effort. I've also got sharkies, so fish has already been covered, puppy. I've also included a mosasaurus, because, you know, why would I not? A bribe, but that's illegal, so a gauntlet. Oosh, please. You could call the emote sniffer PNG and nobody could stop you. That's true. That is true. Okay, let me. Okay, hold on. People have thrown in suggestions. I need to very quickly doodle them in. A bagel. Orb. That looks more like rife, but that's fine. There we go. There we go. Guys, please. And then. Well, okay, I'm gonna do a compromise. Do a bag of coin. Already have the emo, it's just illegal on Twitch. Yeah. A copy of the Legmaton? Hold on, I have an idea. Hang on, let me. I'll include a book. Now add your suggestion. What suggestion? Oh, critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. You know what? I'm just gonna start with that. Hang on. A radish? I could do a radish. Actually, hang on. Evan's one is too long. I keep having to add things. Oh dear. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Let me. What did I miss? Probably already enjoyed excessive luxuries today and drew not one but two leaves. I know. Could fill a whole tree with that. It's quite expansion of 80 hours of gameplay. Quite amazing. What was abrupt? Sorry. No, I briefly had to mute myself because someone came in. Oh, the music changed. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Unfortunately, this playlist cuts off on a couple of occasions, so there are two tracks which just end randomly, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess that one's done. Yeah. Is that reasonably readable? Yep, they just pull out the cassette and just pop in another one. There's no no grace to it whatsoever. Yeah. There, now you can literally throw Final Fantasy 14 at me manually. Dear. Also doing a book. So you know you can throw the book at me. Radish on the game's front cover. I know. Look at him. He's come so far. I'm so proud of him. Radish is canon. Yes. Radish lore when I do literally have radish lore. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'll do it. What is that? A little grin. Sandy, please. Yeah. Ebook. Technically, I do have radishes already drawn, but I'll draw a new one just for this. You're forgetting how many emotes I have? That's fair. Oh, Sandy! Sandy, I found another night streamer. Another streamer who dresses up as the whole armor thing. I got gifted a sub to his stuff. Let me hang on. Here. Look! Look at his cute little emotes! He's just like a guy in a suit with a helmet on, and it's the best thing ever. He's very sweet. I popped in to see his stream yesterday. Bless him. We exchanged follows because, obviously. Right! They're so cute. It was really nice to just kind of bump into somebody else who also does the whole armor thing. It was great. Wait, no. Obviously it has to be coloured and stuff, but there you go. A little reddish. Match my emote. Just because, you know, it's appropriate. Just gonna... Yeah. And do a little bag of coin. Ah, is that what I want to do though? I could just do a single coin. That could be fun. Actually, wait. Get rid of that and then just... This track always reminds me of, I think, Cosmo Canyon? One of the FF7 tracks, anyway. It always takes me right back there, and then I'm like, no, wait, no, wrong game. Every time. I don't know why it's specifically this track. No, it's not Cosmo Canyon, but like, it sounds really similar to one of the FF7 tracks. Sneak out and start up your stream. Okie dokie, Sandy, have a good time. Enjoy. What thing do I want to do on this? Oh, a helmet, obviously. That's a given. Okay, yeah, nope. I want to do... What kind of helmet do I want to do? I'm going to do the bucket helmet. Standard. Slight change of plans. I was going to go fully flat, but then I was like, wait, no. That looks better. Just a silly little coin. Oh dear. Maybe I'll soften out the corners a little bit. Or I could just leave it. I don't know. That's fine. That'll do. That's fine. I'm going to do two. I'm going to do a coin and I'm going to do a little bag. There we go. I might adjust that later, but that's fine. And what was it, like a bagel? Immediately I'm thinking more donut, but that's fine too. Does that look very bagel? I don't know if that looks very bagel. Toma! Hello, Toma! How are you doing, Toma? I will get moist, thank you. What would be on the reverse of a pally coin? A sun, presumably. Makes sense to me, anyway. Just came back from a friend outing. Ooh! You had some good alcohol, as you do. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy it? Did it all go well? You had a good brain fart moment. Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. Is it a good thing? Totally meant to be not suspicious at all. Squint. Squint. I want to double up that coin, actually, because Uj has given me an idea with that. I'm going to do both sides of the coin. Had I thought of this earlier, I would have separated out the layers, but oh. Here's what it is. Had a great time, got some good food as well, talked to some friends that needed some catching up with, so it was all around good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Also, if I sound sweep them out of the house, oh no, that's a mood. Very not sus, not at all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. D&D is a totally valid excuse. There we go. Flip side of the pally coin. Ooh, you're gonna make noodles? Heck yes, bring me some, thank you. Okay, bagel has been successfully done. I have a feeling I already don't know the answer. Toma, hypothetically speaking, purely hypothetically speaking, if you were gonna throw something at my face, what would you want to throw? Just purely hypothetically speaking. I know it's a very specific hypothetical, but just, you know. Obviously flowers, my favorites. Oh, see, you might be the first person who's come in and said something nice. Everyone else is like, oh, what about a knife? I'm looking at you, puppy. I'm judging you. I'm still doing the knife, but I'm judging you for it. I need to redo this knife. My brain has left as to what knives look like. Bribes are nice when you don't get caught. Why would I ever throw knives at anybody? Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, I honestly kind of expected an eyeball. I'm gonna be completely truthful with you. I really expected an eyeball. There we go. Get away with crime and someone gets richer. There are only there are only pluses. That's true. That's true. Now all the eyeballs I would have thrown would have just been eaten. I mean, what? Squint. Squint, I say. Oh, there is a Toma scream. All screams are Toma screams. Except for when they aren't. I need to adjust this. I like that, maybe? Sure. I am drawing a knife, yes. I have actually already drawn flowers, but I will let you pick a flower as an addition, because I need more. I just need to draw a paw, and then I'm done. From this set, anyway. And I can only think of one way to draw a paw. There you go, a paw. I'm gonna go in and re-rough the edges, but I just want to kind of thin it out a little. Made it very thick. Very thick paw. There you go. You guys are cute. Cute little beans. Alright, do a quick save, and then let me show you the flowers, Toma. Here we are. I've got 2 bouquets. I got a sunflower, got a little rose. Also got some leaves and a stick, because, you know. It's mostly because Reno here, I swear, every other day, sends me a leaf. Just leaf. So I was like, you know what? What if you yeeted a leaf at me? That works, right? So if you can think of a flower, Toma, I would be absolutely delighted to add it. Or even multiple. I feel like you need like a purple one. I associate you with purple, but I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe a black and white one instead. I know you like a lot of like monochrome things. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that was a cold one. Huh. Oh, that was cold. Oh. Ow! To you too! Altoma is busy and or thinking of flowers. Let's refine this porb. Needed more attentions. That makes sense. How can I make this more like specifically a dog porb as opposed to just a porb? Or is it fine as it is? Could add another. I don't know if that makes it still a porb. Yeah, I should just leave it like that. It would be a bear porb. It would be a bear porb. I think it's fine as it is, I guess. You have to make it more realistic if you wanted to refine it. Yeah. Which I'm not doing. So. I'm putting everything into folders so that way I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, alright. Drinking water. Thank you. And then I want the Moses sword as well. I'm organising them because I want to colour them all as well. And if I'm going to colour them, then I'm going to have to deal with 50,000 layers. So it's like, no, I'm just going to put them all in folders so I can see which one is which. This is what I get for working on so many projects that require separate little pieces. Puppy! Oh, bless you! Thank you for the gift sub to Metalhead. I see you're out to spoil me today. Bless you. Bless you. Cute bean. All of my naming conventions for all these things is debatable at best. Needed more attemptions. Is that what we're going with? I don't know if I'm actually going to colour all of these today. I have been going for 3 hours. And we've drawn a lot of little bits and pieces. I'm your number one fan. Aww. You do have the number one gift thingy. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Where's the stick? Stick, come here. Toma has been stolen, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go in with a different idea. Yeah, when you first came in, I was like, look, puppy, a stick. And so that way you can throw a stick at my face when you want attention. It's important. Yes, but now I can focus. That's true. That's true. I'm definitely gonna have to adjust this a little bit. Hang on, where's the... Is it the free transform? Yeah, it is. I had the thought that drawing a like nebulous present is kind of a fun idea. Also, Puppy, I don't know if I ever told you about this. Do you know what all of my little presents, every time I draw like a default present, do you know what that's actually based on? Because it is based on something, believe it or not. Do you remember the Pets games? Like Pets with a Z? It's literally based on like the present that you could get from that, which you could open. They're always based on those. Pets 5. I think it was Pets 3? It might have been Pets 4, actually. It was one of those that was like my absolute favorite when I was little. So that's what all of my presents are always based on every time I draw them. Oh. Pets was good. I tried to get it working on my modern computer, but it didn't work out. Being able to combo Cats 5 and Dogs 5 was unreal. I know! Okay, this is going down like retro mode. Puppy, did you ever have the thing where you combined them and you started getting like pigs? I think it was. I think it was a pig. And they were just really consistently like, I want to come out and exist. At the beginning, I hated them. I hated the pigs so much. I was always like, leave me alone. I'm trying to play with my cats or dogs. And then it finally hit a point where I was like, no, I love them. And it became a thing where I valued the piggies more than I valued the other pets, which I think is really funny. But it happened because I basically yeeted one to tell it off because I was like, stop being in the way. And then it did like a little sad thing, and I was like, oh no, now I feel bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then I gave it loads of snacks and little pets and things, and I was like, I kind of love the pig actually. I miss the little piggies. They were cute. There we go, got a little present box. Oh dear. I had a family, like a full family, that went through several generations of, I think it was German Shepherds, because I really liked that dog. But then one of them ran away for reasons that I do not know, and that kind of messed it all up for me. And I didn't really enjoy the game after that because it really sucks when they run away because I couldn't get it back or anything. It was fully just a nope, it's gone, rip. I tried to get it back, but it didn't work. Yeah. Either way, it's well too gone now. It's been like what, like 10 years or something? It's been way too long now at this point. Like, it's no, they're long gone. Honestly, at this point, I think I'd rather have a pig. I liked them a lot. Um, oop, no. And then stick. And a leaf, and then star leaf. And a present. There we go. Pets Remake when? Ah, it was really good. I would genuinely, I'd buy a Pets Remake. I genuinely would buy a Pets Remake. Do you think of anything else? There is still space to put in like one more thing, but I can't think of anything else I could potentially add. I mean, there's loads of space here, but like just an entire puppy. No, you have a paw. That's all you're having. Dagnabbit. Mitten gauntlet. You really want to be able to throw the gauntlet, huh? Huh, Ooge. What do I do with the paw? It's down there. There we go. Alright, Ooge. I'll do a gauntlet. sword that is trying to protect the radish. I might have made it a little bit too long. That's fine. Work. Work. There we go. Mitten Gauntlet. I don't know how well I've done that Mitten Gauntlet. I feel like I could potentially do better. At least on a little bit here. I might have to redouble check this. Hold on. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong. That makes sense. Okay. Completely forgot that the whole point is to cover, like, this portion up here. Completely forgot about that. me redo the thumb. Hang on. A lot happy with that. I like my armor, so I like to make sure I get it right. Oh. Oh, bless. Let me make those bigger, actually, and then I'm good. There we go. Nice mitten gauntlet. That took more attempts than I was expecting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Now, where did I put? There's the knife. Honestly, you might just make the knife a bit bigger. That's better. Okay, cool. Separate that out, and then I'm done for today. Where's my little gauntlet throw? Yes, that's gonna be a thing at some point. It's my little. There it is. There it is. Okay, did I do the flowers? I did do the flowers. Okay, cool. So I am just doing this bit now. Yes, thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Ah. My hand hurts. I've been drawing non-stop for like 3.5 hours. Do excuse me. Bless you, puppy. That's a lot of bits. That's a lot of bits from you. And a radish. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. The music agreed. And that's the coin pouch. Alright, puppy. Just for you, you can pick one more thing to add to this collection of stuff. Whatever you like. So long as it's, PG. Keep it safe, please. You already got to pick a whole bunch of things, but I will allow you to pick one more thing. You want a bone? Okay. Alright. Hey, Shinoko! How are you doing? Meow to you too. Let me close all of these because I need to shimmy a couple of bits and pieces around. Okay, so now I've got space in the middle. I'm adding a bone for the puppy. Are you sure you want a bone and not just like a bone-shaped biscuit, like the classic dog treats? Doing your best trying to make a new D&D character. Ooh! Basically a healer but aggro. It's the vibe I'm getting. Okay. That sounds fun. Yes, that. Okay. Alright. Another grey hair. That's. I'm not sure if that's newsworthy yet, puppy. One shots are an interesting concept when it comes to D&D. Because your Owlin got traumatized hard last one shot, and all my ideas for further further plans, the DM was like, nah, not this time. Nope. Oh, okay. So you're having a very aggro healer. You know what? Fair. Fair. I find funny how many people see clerics as heal bots in D&D, but they're actually very versatile and really capable of dishing out some good consistent damage. Eh. Tomo's my DM. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. No stream longer. Please join a paladin holding a jar of eyes. Dag nabbit, Toma. Dag nabbit. Alright. Terrible. Also, Toma, if you want to pick a flower, you still can. I might make this slightly more... Do I want to make this more symmetrical? Gibberish, please? I'm gonna have to look those up. Give me a second. Ooh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna make this slightly more symmetrical first, though. Merge with layer below. No symmetry, we die like men. Nah, no, no. I refuse. It's okay, I could ignore messages. That's true. Terrible. Terrible. How's that, puppy? How did I do? How's that for a dog treat? Milk bun. Milk bun. Okay, right, back to the flowers. Let's see. I do my absolute best. There you go. Toma, how's that? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm adding more. It's funny though. If you want to play a character capable of both healing and dealing damage, have you considered playing a paladin? Tang, please. Actually eaten a milk bone before. What would it what on earth did it taste like, Puffy? I can't even imagine. How's that, Toma? Does that look nice? I want you a little bit over here, actually. Is a pretty flower. These are all things that are hypothetically going to be thrown at me, so yeah. Ugh. Big stretch. Ugh. Okay. Ah. Terrible. All right. Do a nice save after all that. Okay, let's see if. Ah! Thank you. Good question. Oh yeah, and you wanted Timer wanted the Hold Hold Your Jar of Eyes. Hang on. So give me a second. Go dash, and you should too. No, no, hold on. There was a doodle redeem I have to do. So I have to do that too. Enjoy though, Tang. Yes, the doodle redeem. It's gonna be a doodle though, so I immediately did have a mental image, so I'm gonna roll with that. The power of doodle redeems, yeah, they work like 80% of the time. And then once I'm done with all of this, we'll go hunting and see if we can find somebody to raid. Look at these. Look at these little lilies. Oh dear. Okie dokie, oosh. Rest well. Oh dear. I need to bring that in slightly, actually. That's fine. That's fine. They're offering you a jar of ice, Toma. Bring it in, homie. Terrible. There we go. It's cute. Put it in with the sandfish. Reminds me, actually, I need to. I have a couple of redeems from Tang and what have you. I'll put them all together so that way I can just have them all together. Have you seen the marvelous breadfish? This is the sandwich fish that Sandy wanted from earlier. You weren't here for this one, I don't think, puppy. He sent a redeem for a sandfish specifically, and I was like, do you want a sandwich fish or like a fish that comes from sand? He said a sandwich fish, so there it is. I kind of love this drawing right here. I kind of love it. I don't know why. What have you done, Toma? What have you done? Oh dear. Let's see if I can just shimmy the door. I can, but then it cuts into things, so I think there is my best bet for it. I have an additional thing, I think, as well, but I don't think it was included. No, it wasn't. So I also did this, which is an eyeball in a bucket, which I figure you would approve of, Toma. Eyeball bucket. Look, it's saying hello to the fish. Oh, dear. These were the doodles from today, and I kind of love them. Oh, to you too, puppy. Alright, let's see. Save all of my throwables. Look at these little doodles. It almost all goes together, yeah. Almost. It's not completely, but almost. I don't know why. Oh dear. Alright, at long last, that's it for me. I'm gonna call it there and head off. I'll slide these into the Discord as well. Okay, let's see if there's anybody to raid. I know that Sandy's currently live, so we can always pop into Sandy. Who else is about? Oreo is currently live as well. We can't raid you, puppy. Thank you, Toma. Do we do Oreo or do we do Sandy? Who do we do? Hee doo doo. Why are you like this? Terrible. Okay. Let's see what they're sort of doing first. I know that Oreo is currently doing some Hollow Knight. Which is very pretty. Sandy is continuing his big adventure. Or we could try and find somebody new. I don't think I have the energy to try and find someone new. I've been going for 4 hours. Let's go say hi to Sandy. Let's go pop in with Sandy. Where's my raids? Let's eat the sandwich. Yes. Wait, no. No. Okay. Thank you all for joining me and for keeping me company and for hanging out with me while I did assorted sketches and similar. I appreciate it. And thank you all for dropping in on this bonus stream. It was nice. I wasn't expecting it to go so well. I just wanted a bit of company while I was working on some stuff, so I appreciate it. And I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you all for popping in. Goodbye, and see you later. Let's go.